Bubba Pollard's going to lead in the green. We'll bring the first lap on just for you. First lap is in the books, and Carson Hocevar, yellow car, not a curse today so far. Hocevar out to the lead. Good battle for the second position. Wow, did not take long. Steve Needles throws it up there, puts Bubba Pollard back to third. Needles in the 24. Pollard back to third. Now good battle side by side. Kyle Crump on the inside, on the outside of Erik Jones, and the 90 car. Jones on the inside on the 4. That's your top 5. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Traffic jam.
We're using up our mulligans, boys.
Oh, and there's a fire, something under Berta's car. Rolling. Green, here we go. Crump on the inside. Hocevar up to the outside. 2 quick yellows so far.
Oh, boy. Crump was shooting it in there going into turn number 3, but he had to let up or else he was going to go into that side of that 71 car. Hocevar staying on the outside and in the lead here following the restart. 138 laps to go, but these two right now side by side battling like it's 8 laps to go.
Still Carson on the outside, runs the middle part of the groove. Way down to the inside for Crump in the 90. Might be some mystery grip or something good down there. The sweet sauce is down there. Let's see if they run that groove again.
But boy, he has been running really well so far in this race. He's got to be liking where he's standing, even though we still have 120 laps to go as we see Erik Jones go to the inside of Kyle Crump. 3-time Cup Series race winner, moves into second place here in the Money in the Bank. We're at lap 130, so it'll be lap 80.
Lap 80, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. 3 wide on the backstretch, why not?
Wow, what a little pass here trying to get to there.
And we'll stay 3 wide.
Oof. Way up
Needles
the track.
way up, and there's still 3 wide on the front stretch.
Oh, man, that was close right there.
Tanner, Gavin Bichelle there in the 24 car did a similar move to what the other 24 car did. The Sportsman, Jeremy Young did it to win the race. This one here just to move up ahead. Now he's challenging Steve Needles to the inside. Carson Hocevar by 7,000 of a second that time by, but going to try to reverse that narrative here. Look at these guys go side by side, door to door, all the way around the 7/16 mile here at Berlin Raceway. Very little room between the two. Jones leads the lap, not by much. Hocevar sticks it right there, though, on the outside. Once again, getting a good run coming out of 2.
This is going to be a good battle right here, guys, because Carson's car looks like it's rolling the second lane pretty good, but Erik's car looks like it's really strong on the bottom. So, each end of the racetrack has its advantages. If you're on the top or bottom lane, the top's probably a little bit better in 3 and 4. The bottom's probably a little bit better in 1 and 2. And this is a great having for the lead right here.
You got to wonder, though, how much is Carson Hocevar using those outside tires right now, trying to hold this lead, or at least stay near the lead, running that high line. Obviously, he's got a few laps to go here before he wants to change tires. He's really using up whatever he's got.
Yeah, it's certainly going to, take its toll on the right side tires for sure. But, 4 overall, but definitely on the right side tires, him running the second lane like that. The other thing that Jones can do running the bottom is when he comes off of 4, you see him right next to the concrete wall. He can actually, what they call, straighten out his exit and accelerate in a straight line. And that's going to help Erik's car a lot here the deeper we get into this run on tires, just because he's not, sideways slipping the tire off the corner. He's accelerating in a straight line, and those guys are, wow, that was close. It's like Erik might have finally just said, go ahead, buddy. It was Erik Jones' favor that last time by.
Wow. Nate Walton slow on the front stretch, pulls it in. Sounded under power, but slow, and it doesn't look like he's in any hurry, so it might throw Nate out of this one. Just 81 laps to go.
Real close contact throughout the field. Here comes Erik Jones. He was on the high side battling Hocevar. He was on the low side. Now he looks to the high side of that 71 car. Gets a good run going there into turn number 3. And look at this. Erik Jones right in that second groove. He takes the lead. Hocevar not quite going away yet, though, but Jones getting his second leading lap of the race, and now he's starting to pull away from the Portage, Michigan native and Carson Hocevar.
We may have someone off the backstretch, guys.
Whoa. Yeah,
Brian Bergaker is off the backstretch.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so there's the competition yellow we're not going to have. So Bergaker, Blake Rowe on the outside. That's a 131. Those 2 cars did not pit. They were off sequence. Everybody else behind them did. That includes Erik Jones and Gavin Bichelle and everybody behind them. Will the strategy work? Will it pay off? Will it be a disaster? Will it be a huge success? They stack up behind them a little bit. We're under green. Blake Rowe, Austin Hall, side by side. 61 laps to go in the Money in the Bank 150, presented by Baker Auto Group. Blake Rowe, for the first time, jumps to the front.
But that might not last for long. Look at Erik Jones in the 4 on the inside of Austin Hall. Whoa, they got very close. The nose of the 4 car under the back bumper of Hall. They keep it clean and green as Blake Rowe starting to opening things up here a little bit.
We know that the competition caution's coming out any second. These guys know it too, and there it is.
Yep.
We see the caution lights come on around the speedway.
Ooh.
We're going to re-rack them and go for 11, boys.
Erik Jones on the inside. Blake Rowe has led the last 40 up on the outside. Blake Rowe, the 131, older tires than everybody else. How good is the 131? We'll find out. Got a decent jump. The question is what happens for second on back. Blake Rowe shoots the lead, 11 to go.
Man, Bubba Pollard just shoved Derek Griffith off in the 444 cars. Hocevar moves the inside of Bichelle. Rowe's got a good lead. Jones, though, sticking right behind him, and Bubba Pollard. These two guys know how to win. Blake Rowe knows how to win, but he's never won a big race like this. Can he hold off Jones? We got 10 laps to go.
Watch Jones to be really aggressive right here, getting into turn 3. Last time by, we saw him really drive it in deep, actually get into the quarter panel of the 131 car. Jones knows there's blood in the water. He knows the old tires are there, and he knows he has the advantage. He wants to pounce right now before the tires get warm. That advantage goes away.
Well, this race is called Money in the Bank. There's a reason. There's $15,000 at the end of the rainbow here in 9 laps. Bubba Pollard to the outside, the 26, trying to screw up the plan for Jones, who can't seem to quite get it on a roll. He's running out of time, though. 8 laps to go. Boy, he's right there. Sizing him up, can't make the pass. Rowe's car looks awfully good, but is Jones better?
But here comes Pollard, though, on the outside, sitting in 3rd. Oh, boy, right on the left quarter panel. They make contact. Tires spin. Rowe keeps it going forward, blocks Bubba Pollard, and keeps the lead. Jones dives down to the corner. He's in there in turn number 2. They're nearly 3 wide. Here comes Pollard to the outside. Rowe still in the lead.
Unbelievable contact. They keep it together 3 wide again. Jones to the inside thinks better of it before slapping the quarter panel. Bubba Pollard now takes the second spot away in the outside groove. Blake Rowe's hanging on. You can see Pollard hitting the power button on the outside groove. He's going to try to make Blake Rowe in the pass with just 6 laps to go. Rowe's defense all over the place, blocking all 2 grooves.
He's driving that bumper so wide open, blocking Pollard on the backstretch. Jones in the corner. Side by side they are now in turn number 1. A great run for Pollard. Can Rowe hold him off this time? Or can the Georgia driver make his move? Here he goes into turn number 3.
Boy, it's going to be a heavy feat for Blake Rowe to hang on. I think Bubba Pollard's going to hit the power button, and he does. Bubba Pollard snags it away with 5 laps to go. Blake Rowe could not hang on, at least at the moment. Bubba Pollard found the magic push button when he needed to up in the outside groove. 3 to go for Bubba Pollard, and this is going to be a big win if he can pull it off.
Rowe trying to stay there as close as he can, using up every bit of rubber on these McCreary tires. Pollard, though, just so strong. Crump looks to the inside, but Pollard a great run off and 2 on the backstretch.
Blake Rowe is driving the wheels off the McCreary tires. All he can do, watching the $15,000 slip away, is Bubba Pollard. Looks like he's on the clean groove. 2 laps to go for Bubba Pollard. What a pass. 3 wide at lap number 7. 2 more laps for Bubba Pollard to win this one. Blake Rowe 2nd, Erik Jones 3rd, Derek Griffith 4th, Gavin Bichelle rounds out the top 5.
Pollard has not liked his car all day long, and he's had to work through so many different drivers, going near 10th and back up to the front and then falling back again. But when it came down to it, when the money was on the line, he put the pedal to the metal, and he's out in front.
Bubba Pollard 3 car lengths over Blake Rowe, continues to fade. Erik Jones will have to settle for 3rd. Bubba Pollard keeps the 26 clean and green through 3 and 4 with a pass with 5 laps to go. Bubba Pollard takes the Money in the Bank 150 presented by Baker Automotive Group with a fantastic battle. Blake Rowe 2nd place, outstanding run.